Alright, welcome back Internet people. It's a beautiful fall day, and today we are going to do a quick review on the Buck Rail 3D printed moderator in the 1/2 by 20 threading. This is available at buck-rail.com. Full disclosure, I have zero relationship with these people. I bought this just like I do everything on this channel, so my review here will be totally unbiased. But basically I bought this for this little Crosman 1377, which in its standard configuration does have a little bit of bark. So I wanted to tame that down a little bit, and therefore I bought this. So let's see how it works. Okay, so I am using the Buck Rail suppressor on this Crosman 1377. To do that, I had to buy this special adapter up here, which is a threaded barrel band. I got it off some dude on eBay from Germany, and surprisingly it shipped here pretty fast. But here's the suppressor itself. It is 3D printed. Cool thing about it though, it does have a steel threaded insert. I'm trying to get the camera to focus, hopefully you guys can see. So it is, you're threading it into steel, not PFA material or something like that, which you would want to avoid. So the suppressor itself has like a hex pattern on it. Muzzle end reads for air guns only, made in Texas. And I can't really, I'm trying to get it to look down there. Probably won't be able to do it, but it does have like internal baffles, and I think I saw on his website he does have a cross-sectional kind of diagram of what it looks like in there. But bought this to quiet that thing down. Sometimes I want to do a little bit of stealth shooting with it, and honestly that thing is pretty loud and can startle close proximity neighbors, so went ahead and got this. So without further ado, let's actually shoot it, and we'll show you the difference between shooting it with the nothing on the muzzle versus having this on here. The gun itself has some custom parts in it, the breech, the pin probe. It's got the flat top piston. I remember spending a ridiculous amount of money on stuff for this gun, and it's topped with the Sig Sauer MSR sight red dot on there. So it's proven to be very accurate at 10 yards, and really good for taking out sparrows and small chipmunks and things. So let's see how quiet this thing gets when we add the Buck Rail 3D printed suppressor. Alright, so let's get some testing done. So this is a 177 caliber Crosman 1322. It's got some mods, as I mentioned earlier. So we pump it 12 times and get about 600 FPS from 7.8 grain pellets. Let's start by removing the suppressor, and we'll shoot 3 shots. And then we'll compare that with 3 shots suppressed. Okay, pretty dang loud. This is definitely too loud for my apartment. Okay, shot 2 was pretty loud. And we'll do one more. Quite a bit of bark on that guy. So let's see if the Buck Rail suppressor tames that bark. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It sounds like it's malfunctioning. It sounds like it's a completely different gun with a completely lower power level. Alright, here's shot 2 suppressed. Wow. Like, this almost makes me question if the gun's working, which obviously it is. I'm putting the same pellet in it and I'm pumping it the same amount of times, but the sound level is just way low. Alright, and here's the last shot. Just much different. Now, in editing, let me just do those 3 unsuppressed shots versus those 3 suppressed shots. Okay, as you can see, that thing works. For $33 shipped to your door, that's a deal. Am I going to be putting it on a $2,000 to $3,000 high-end air gun? Me personally, nah, not a chance. But will I put it on anything low-end? Absolutely. Could it perform on a high-end gun? I'm going to say absolutely probably could. I just find it blasphemy to put 3D printed suppressors on $2,000 to $3,000 guns. But this gun finds a perfect home for this suppressor, and it works great. So if you are looking for a budget suppressor that is going to work really well and not cost you a lot of money, head on over there to Buck Rail, check them out. This thing is pretty sweet. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll catch you on the next one.